Jey Uso has finally addressed the idea of The Rock coming after Roman Reigns, so we'll see what he had to say. We'll also check out what's going on with Dua Lipa, John Cena, Triple H, and more. Starting things off with Dua Lipa and John Cena. Ever since working together for the Barbie movie, Dua Lipa hasn't been able to stop talking about John Cena and how great he was to her while they were working together. Well, in another interview with Rolling Stone, Dua Lipa once again touched on her friendship with John Cena. She said that she can't do anything in the acting world without him, and how she always goes to him for help. Dua said that Cena and herself have basically become each other's emotional support actors. Dua Lipa also revealed that she recommended a Persian restaurant to John Cena and his wife, and how they now absolutely love the restaurant that she put them onto. Dua even said that they'll even text her and send her a picture every time they go and eat at that restaurant. So it's just a really cool thing to see John Cena establishing these friendships with all these big artists, actors, and other pop culture sensations. Cena became close friends with Margot Robbie while filming together as Harley Quinn and Peacemaker. And now it appears that Cena even has growing friendships with Dua Lipa, who's one of the biggest artists in the world. So it's great to see John Cena having all this success and thriving outside of the ring. As we've covered and spoken about several times by now, Roman Reigns' head of the table position is now being eyed by The Rock himself. The Rock made that publicly known on January 1st, and it's been a big topic of fan discussion ever since. Before The Rock's appearance on January 1st, Roman vs. The Rock was really nothing more than a popular dream match situation that the fans came up with. But after The Rock said what he said during the Day 1 edition of Raw, fans understood that as confirmation that the match is happening soon. No way that they have The Rock say something like that only for the match to never take place. So everyone has been getting themselves hyped for the match that's rumored to possibly take place at WrestleMania 40. Even their family appears to be getting hyped for the match. Jey Uso was recently interviewed by Sony Sports Network, and he was asked about The Rock coming after Roman Reigns. Jey Uso had this to say, quote, "My reaction to The Rock wanting to be head of the table, money, right. That's one match I think we all want to watch. I myself want to watch as a fan. I just don't think The Rock knows what he's getting himself into when it comes to the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. He's got the bloodline behind him. So Rock got a big uphill battle, man. But yeah, we're ready to see that," end quote. So Jey Uso thinks it'll be a massive challenge for The Rock, and that he doesn't know what he would be getting himself into. But that's not stopping Jey from wanting to see that matchup even as a fan himself. It'll be very interesting in the next few months to see if this dream match really is becoming a reality. Like we mentioned before, WrestleMania 40 appears to be the perfect time and place for this match to take place at. The fans are hyped right now, but if the match doesn't happen at WrestleMania 40, then the fans may once again lose all hope of ever seeing this match. So it'll be interesting to see how this situation is handled. A singles match between The Rock and Roman Reigns is huge. But even a triple threat with Cody being thrown into the mix would be pretty interesting as well, because now you would have Cody's story with Roman's and The Rock's story, with Roman all bundled up into one. And that type of match definitely fits the description for a Night 2 WrestleMania main event. Not to mention that a triple threat match may also benefit The Rock's conditioning. He can catch a little breather during the match while Cody and Roman go at it. The Rock won't be able to catch as much breathers during a one-on-one match with Roman. So that is another little benefit that does come from a triple threat. It would also give so many little moments of rest. So no one knows as of this very moment where WWE is headed at with this situation right now. But in the immediate weeks following Royal Rumble, WWE's WrestleMania plans should definitely start coming into light pretty quickly. Damage CTRL has picked up some new members over the last few months and clearly have a lot of internal drama going on within themselves right now. But in a more lighthearted story revolving around the group, they actually just received a new member application from someone you would never expect. CM Punk commented on Bayley's Instagram post of Damage CTRL being backstage and said, "I sent in my application to join, but haven't heard anything yet." Bayley would end up replying to CM Punk and said, "I'll get with my people and see what we can do for you." Of course, CM Punk was joking around with Bayley, but it was still a very fun interaction to see on social media. As far as things go with Bayley and Damage CTRL, it's been a storyline we've been closely monitoring, and it's looking like the story could really take off any moment now, so can't take our eyes off that. Ever since Trish Stratus stepped away from the ring following her cage match with Becky Lynch, it did feel like that was the end of this specific run, but it didn't feel like that was the end of Trish's in-ring career itself. It definitely seemed like she had some more unfinished business in the ring. Plus, a Hall of Fame superstar like herself can't just go out on a loss and as a heel. So that's what made everyone think over the last few months that Trish Stratus will be back in the ring real soon in some capacity. Trish teased the idea of returning sometime in 2024 during some recent interviews, but she once again teased that same idea in her new Instagram post. In the post, Trish Stratus recapped her 2023 with all of her big WWE moments from the year, and her caption read, "And if you thought 2023 was a good one, look out 2024." And she ended that post with the eyes emoji. So Trish Stratus definitely hasn't kept it a secret. She has heavily hinted at returning to the ring in 2024, now several different times. So we definitely got to be on the lookout for Trish's return, especially with WrestleMania season now being in full effect. Trish Stratus returned to the WWE in 2023, right in the heart of WrestleMania season. So we'll see if history repeats itself there for her upcoming return. Triple H recently surprised 3 WWE superstars in a massive way. WWE 2K24 was finally revealed this week, with Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair gracing the cover. But WWE and Triple H even handled the reveal to Cody, Rhea, and Bianca in a very special way. WWE had the 3 of them head out last summer to WWE's 2K studio to do a holiday content shoot for WWE 2K23. But that was a lie, and the truth was that they were actually there to shoot content for 2K24. While they were already on set, Triple H broke the news to them that they'll all be on the cover of 2K24, and that's what they were already there for. So it was a nice reveal to both the superstars and the fans. Cody gets his cover, while Rhea and Bianca make history together as the first ever all-women cover for a WWE video game. So the hype will definitely be building now for WWE 2K24. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.